What's up everyone, it's your guy Sony, and welcome to another episode of Sonic Frontiers The Final Horizon. So in my last video, I just found the yellow Chaos Emerald while I was playing as Amy. So yeah, while I was playing as Amy just now, I had to gather some Cocoa and then take them to the Elder Cocoa and the Hermit Cocoa. And then after that, then I had to go search for another Chaos Emerald. And this time, I found the yellow Chaos Emerald, and yeah, it was just lying on the ground. The vault was just lying on the ground instead of on some random platform in the sky or close to the sea. So yeah, this one was quite easy to find, and this time it was the yellow Chaos Emerald. So yeah, as soon as Amy got to the vault, then she got a little bit cyber corrupted, because she has been interacting with the Cocoa and the End had corrupted them in that shockwave earlier. So now Amy is getting a little bit cyber corrupted from rescuing all those Cocoa earlier. Meanwhile, Knuckles and Tails were talking, and then Tails had sent Knuckles to go and destroy more impact forms so that Tails can access cyberspace again to open the rest of the Chaos Emerald vaults. So yeah, after Knuckles destroys the impact forms, then the barriers around the vaults will disappear. And then when Tails accesses cyberspace again, then the vaults will open. And then we can get the next few Chaos Emeralds. So yeah, before I keep playing through the main story and destroy the impact forms, I'm gonna go ahead and see what other side activities I could do while playing as Knuckles. Because yeah, I finished all of Amy's side activities. I found all of the map Cocoa and the skill piece Cocoa while playing as her. And then I also completed the side stories and whatever else there was. Yeah, those are the ones I can remember. So now I'm gonna go ahead and complete any other side activities that are available for Knuckles. So yeah, let's see what else is there. Oh, here's the character interactions. Okay, so again, just like before with Amy, there's only the side stories that are remaining. Then once I complete these, then I could keep playing through the main story. So yeah, just as I figured, this list of characters will change depending on which character I'm playing as. So yeah, like before when I was playing as Amy, I could only talk to Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Sage, and Eggman. And this time, I can talk to Sonic, Amy, Tails, Sage, and Eggman while playing as Knuckles. And yeah, this will also change when I get to play as Tails and Sonic again. And then I can go and complete their side stories. So yeah, in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and finish all the side stories, and then in my next video I'll keep playing through the main story and then destroy the impact forms. Right, so let's go ahead and start talking to Sonic first, and then we'll talk to everyone else later. Alright, so let's jump in the air and then let's glide to Sonic. Okay, I better watch out for that silver hammer. Okay, so it's not gonna attack me. Haha, you missed me. Right. And here's Sonic.
We've got 3 emeralds so far, making good progress.
Oh, really? Well, looks like I'm doing better on my end, treasure hunter.
Put a sock in it. The enemy's getting more persistent with your interference, like that shockwave earlier. But don't worry, I'll take care of it with my fists. Just you wait.
Alright, this one was pretty interesting. Alright, now let's see. Can I talk to Sonic again? Yep. And it looks like he's over there now.
How's it going, treasure hunter?
Didn't expect to find you standing around wasting time.
I was starting to get worried you wouldn't be able to find the emeralds.
Then you are wasting time if you're worrying about me.
Well, this one was pretty funny. So Knuckles thinks Sonic is wasting time by worrying about him not being able to find the emeralds, even though Knuckles is the treasure hunter of the group. Right, now that I finished all the Sonic interactions, let's go ahead and talk to Amy this time.
Something's off about you and the Coco. What are you doing here?
Nothing. I wanted to do this, so I'll take the responsibility and watch over the Coco. You just focus on finding the emeralds with Tails.
Yeah, okay. Sure, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, I hope Amy's still okay, and that the cyber corruption doesn't get as bad as Sonic's was earlier. But yeah, we gotta move fast before this gets any worse. Alright, now let's go over here and talk to Amy on this island.
Ugh, there's so much we still don't know about this cyber corruption. Why do your punches work when my hammer doesn't?
Heck if I know, but they do work. I'll take care of whatever's in the way. You keep looking.
Yeah, that is a bit weird, because how is Knuckles still able to punch robots and they still feel it in the real world, even though he's trapped in cyberspace? But when Amy tries to use her hammer, nothing happens. She can only use it for her cyber hammer ability or to block enemies' attacks, and that's it. But Knuckles can still punch perfectly fine. But yeah, Amy just uses her fortune cards in combat instead of her hammer, like she normally would. Right, now I think that was the last interaction with Amy. So now let's go ahead and talk to Tails this time. So yeah, let's start with the interaction that's on this island.
The emeralds have moved. Where did they go?
Just sitting here won't do us any good. We need to dig and find them.
If the way they're stored has changed, the way to release them should have changed too. If there's a key in cyberspace, we should be able to access them through a terminal.
Whatever. Let's just go find the emeralds already.
Yeah, he's right, we should probably hurry up and get the rest of the emeralds before the end does any more damage. Right, now let's return to the main island and talk to Tails there.
Tails, do you think you can access cyberspace?
No, it looks like I can't get through whatever's blocking access by myself. I'm counting on you, Knuckles. We need to get those emeralds.
Don't worry, I got this. No one can beat me when it comes to power.
Yeah, so all Knuckles needs to do now is destroy the impact forms. Then Tails can access cyberspace again with the Coco devices and then open the Chaos Emerald vaults. So yeah, I'll go and destroy the impact forms later, after I complete the rest of these character interactions. So yeah, let's go ahead and check the map and then we'll see how many interactions I have left. Okay, so I just need to talk to Tails one more time, and then I also gotta talk to Sage and then Eggman. Then we're done here. Then I can keep playing through the main story again.
I've been looking for weapons we could use on the hunt for emeralds, but there doesn't seem to be anything.
There was a cannon on Ares Island, but it was fired to drain the water in the oasis. I'm guessing we don't have time to go looking for more shells.
Why would the ancients waste precious water in a desert? I'll bet that cannon was a device that controlled water storage. The oasis must have served as a dam, and it was designed so the position of the faucet could be adjusted.
A dam? But all the water went down the drain.
The drained water should have been redirected into various watering holes. If only there was something like that cannon from Ares Island here.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense if the oasis from Ares Island was used as either a dam or as a water reserve, since Ares Island is basically a desert, which makes it hard to get water easily. And I mean, it didn't even rain on that island, while it rained on every other island. So yeah, it makes sense if that oasis was used as a water reserve for Ares Island. Right, now I've finished talking to Tails, so now let's go and talk to Sage this time.
Knuckles the Echidna. Your power may be the key.
Of course. You've got a good eye. If anything stands between me and the emeralds, I'll smash it with my fists.
Just be sure not to smash the emeralds in the process.
That last part was quite funny. Yeah, don't smash the vaults, Knuckles. Just wait for Tails to open them, then you can get the emeralds.
Hey, where's the punk who caused that shockwave before?
It hasn't made an appearance yet. It's somewhere far beyond your fist's reach.
Jeez, what a coward attacking from so far away.
But when it does appear, our time will come to an end. If we don't gather the emeralds and prepare, our chance of success will be 0.
Yeah, maybe leave it to Sonic to fight the end once we have all 7 Chaos Emeralds. I mean, right now we have 3 out of 7. Now we just need to get the next 3. Then I guess we'll get the last one by the end of the game. Like, we'll get the next 3 while playing as Amy, Knuckles, and Tails after Tails opens the vaults. Then we'll get the last one by the end of the game, as usual.
There were underground passages on Ares Island. I wonder if the ancients were building something down there.
Tens of thousands of years ago, a fleet of spaceships carrying the ancients landed on this planet. Several of those ships are now deep underwater, unable to fly, but their power is still active.
Still active? From tens of thousands of years ago?
They used their spaceship's power to build a new civilization on this island. The underground passages on Ares Island were one of many paths leading to the submerged spaceships, though they no longer seem to be connected.
That is so cool. Yeah, I noticed there were lots of wells around Ares Island, and they all led to underground tunnels, which was really cool. Those were some of my favorite spots on Ares Island. It was to go to the wells and run in the underground tunnels. That was just so cool. Yeah, it looks like they used those wells and those underground tunnels to travel between their underwater spaceships and their submarines, and yeah, that was so cool. Alright, now let's check the map and see how many more interactions are left. Okay, so there's just one more interaction with Sage, and then the rest are all with Eggman.
There's no time. Leave the enemies to Sonic and focus on finding the emeralds.
Fine, but what's up with them? Looks like some of them came back after getting beaten.
They're defensive weapons created by the ancients. They were once used to defend the Starfall Islands from foreign enemies. They had stopped functioning by the time the Doctor arrived, but I reactivated them when I connected to cyberspace to keep him safe. They are powered by Chaos Emeralds and are designed to automatically rebuild themselves by reacting to the gravitational pull of meteors, so they could continue to defend the home of the Ancients forever. Even with the Ancients gone, their guardians must continue to carry out their duty to defend the island. Try to avoid them while you search for the emeralds.
Okay, well, that explains why all the robots and the Guardians keep respawning during a Starfall night, even after I've already destroyed them all at least once. Because, yeah, so far throughout the entire game, when I destroy a robot or a Guardian at least once, then I don't see it again until it respawns during a Starfall night, until all of them respawn during a Starfall night. And yeah, I guess this is why, because they only react to the gravitational pull of the meteors that appear only during a Starfall night. And it looks like all these robots and the Guardians will stay here on the Starfall Islands forever to protect the Ancients Islands. Okay, so that's all of Sage's interactions. And now, let's go and talk to Eggman this time. And then I think we're done here.
Oh, it's Knuckles. Stop dilly-dallying and go use those fists to get some work done.
Stop ordering me around, or I'll use my fists on you!
Such a witty retort. May I alert you to the fact that time is of the essence, and you are wasting time.
What, you think I don't know that? I know that!
Then go use your brute force to find those emeralds!
This one was pretty funny. Alright, let's go and check out the next one.
When I get back from this island, I'll use the ancient technology I've obtained here to get the Master Emerald.
What did you just say about the Master Emerald?
Nothing. I wasn't thinking about taking it at all.
Good, because I won't let you lay a finger on the Master Emerald. It's my duty to protect it as the last Echidna.
And this one's even funnier. Eggman's planning to use the Ancients' technology to steal the Master Emerald from Angel Island when Sonic defeats the Ed. But now Knuckles just overheard him, and now Eggman's trying to brush it off like it was nothing. Oh, this is really good. Alright, now let's go and check out the last one and see if this is also as funny.
There are so many huge ruins on this island. And the 4 rotating rings on Ares Island are ridiculously big.
What a riveting observation. That facility is a kind of monitor that shows the link between the island and cyberspace. The 4 rings represent the 4 islands, and when they're rotating, they indicate the link with cyberspace is in effect. When a ring stops, it means there's some sort of abnormality in cyberspace. I'm certain there's a meaning behind their size as well. I imagine there are other functions I've yet to know about. How interesting.
That's pretty interesting. So there's giant rings above all the islands to represent the link between the islands and cyberspace. When they're all rotating, then it means everything's fine. But when any one of them stops rotating, then it means something's wrong. Interesting. Okay, now, I think that was the last interaction. Yeah, all these interactions were pretty interesting. And yeah, the ones between Knuckles and Eggman were pretty funny, especially the first 2. Yeah, I guess that could be said about their interactions in any of the Sonic games. Even before Frontiers, the interactions between Knuckles and Eggman were always pretty funny. Right. Now I think my work here is done. Now I can keep playing through the main story and destroy the impact forms. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.